Welcome travelers to another video in which I talk about the latest anime season. This winter 2025 was pretty good, pretty decent. And I'll be going through the stuff I personally watched, giving my opinions on it, trying to give the least spoilers as possible. Alright, let's get started with the first anime. El Modo. Yarikomi, whatever. I'm not gonna bother reading all that, because in my opinion it was a suck-ass isekai. It was about a gamer. He was gaming, and there was an offer to try a new beta class. A new beta gameplay thing, whatever. He chose the strongest class. Like, oh, I'm a real gamer, I want a challenge. That's why I'm gonna choose the fucking the fucking easiest class, because it's supposedly the most broken. Oh yeah. And he gets isekai'd, and the first episodes remind me kind of like Mushoku Tensei, but the Mushoku Tensei we have at home. And to be fair, it does have some wholesome human relationships, like with his parents and with his neighbors. That was pretty novel, and by anime standards, which are on the floor, maybe underground, I haven't seen that in 15 years plus of watching anime. But the beast tamer gimmick bores me to no end. Like, oh, I control beasts, they do my bidding. I control all the animals, and they're also cute, but they're also vicious. Nay, haha. And to be honest, I didn't watch much, just like 2 or 3 episodes. Maybe I should skip to episode 7 if it looks interesting. Maybe continue it. Kizoku Tensei. I'm not gonna read that either, because this is just another power fantasy slop. I don't even remember if he was reincarnated. But bro's just OP and justifies his power with the support of his subordinates. Like, his power supposedly is the more loyal people he has, the stronger he becomes. But I don't know about that. He was pretty OP from the beginning. He didn't have to grind anything. Like, oh, but he started from scratch. He started from the worst levels. His parents were disappointed in that. Nay, haha. There's some interesting plotting going against him. Like, he has some brothers, and one of the brothers was trying to get him killed by gifting him a cursed sword and sending him to places. But instead of being killed, he just went there to water farm. To be honest, I forgot to continue watching. More like forgot. No, it's just the same as the other one. I didn't forget. I just got bored and didn't continue it. The same as last time. Maybe I'll skip to episode 7 or something and see if it's good, in hopes of finishing it for the next anime. Kirei na shite moraemasu ka? Or Wash It All Away is the English title I remember. More like Washed. It's about an amnesic lady that does laundry for a living. And, well, here's a point I didn't write here. I forgot to write it. Sometimes the animation and the design and the art is just fine, but some other times it's gorgeous. Like in episode 1, there's a sunset shot, and I really liked it. I even took a screenshot and downloaded it. But it's not the norm. It's just that was the exception. And something I didn't like, and I'm surprised I'm gonna say this. It has fan service I don't like. Like, I like fan service. I don't complain about fan service like people like, oh, fan service ruins anime. Like, welcome to anime. But this time the fan service, can't believe I'm saying this. I even feel hypocritical things, but it felt like unnecessary fan service. Because this girl right here, she's the protagonist, and she is old enough to be graduated from university probably, and this guy over here is a high school student, and every time she sees him, she's like, nod, wink, wink, wave, uwu tihi, and she supposedly gets suspiciously flustered, blushed whenever he's around, and there's some, like, you would think, oh, she likes him, but no, it's very ambiguous if she likes him or not. And the anime tries to push that narrative by, for example, was it episode 1 or episode 2 that she noticed that the dude had something wrong in his shoes or his pants, and she bent over and the camera made it look like she was like sucking him, giving him the good old suck. But it was not the case, and yeah, every time they were together, some bullshit happening, but it was not conclusive to any romance or anything. And I didn't continue watching it. I just straight up skipped it, dropped it. Maybe I'll be tempted when I'm bored enough to skip to episode 8, 9 to see what's going on. But that's about it. Kaya-chan wa Kwakunai. The Dark Gathering we have at home. This is about a kid that can see ghosts, but this is not the Dark Gathering. She behaves weirdly, and people ostracize her. Like, she sees ghosts. Like, if you were able to see ghosts, and other people wouldn't see them, wouldn't you behave kind of strangely? Like, you would avoid places, you would act in strange ways, just stare into the wall, like dogs do when they bark at the wall for no reason. Well, the girl is like that. Nobody understands what's going on, but she sees the ghosts and she can exorcise them by punching them. That makes her a bit stronger than the girl from Dark Gathering, I think, because the girl from Dark Gathering has to enchant her own crafted weapons with ghost energy, or I don't know. I don't remember exactly how she does it, but I think this one's straight up stronger just because she can touch the ghosts and punch them as a kid. And I didn't continue watching it, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of horror, jump scares, ugly drawings. Well, sometimes, but not. I'm not a fan of jump scares. I'm not a fan of horror in general, even though I do write horror stories from time to time. But yeah, maybe one day I'll take a propaganda at this. George the Incident. Darwin Jihen. Monkey. It's about a human chimpanzee guy. I think they call them the human Z's in the anime. The guy goes to school and he ends up dragged into some eco-terrorism shit show. I thought it was a bold concept. First of all, the protagonist is a fucking human Z, and the art style is also different, not as close to the moe style, and the plot itself is strange, rarely before seen, to me at least, to my 15 plus years of experience. And well, I didn't finish it. I just remember bro was kind of R-farming when he was getting bullied and shit. Like, he's a superhuman for sure. I might watch it. I just fell off because I wasn't interested enough. Mayutsushi kunon wa mieteiru. Bro was just blind for one episode. This is about a blonde kid that cures his blindness with magic on episode 1. Like, he doesn't see like we see, but he can perceive the world. Like, he's not disconnected from the world. Like, he can see colors. Like, if you can see colors, even if you're not using your eyes, you think you could say that you can see. So you're not exactly blind anymore. So what's the point of the anime anymore? Because the dude on the episode 1 is like, oh, I wish I could see. Maybe I could create a method to cure blindness with magic. But no, he gets that shit solved quickly. And well, episode 1 was pretty nice because bro became cool and funny. Like, he was trained, he was groomed. I mean, he was taught by this maid over here, and she made him the Rizzler, the Riz Master. He is rizzing up older women. This little dude. Yeah, he learned some stuff, but I also didn't finish because I was with the expectation, oh, he's gonna make he's gonna take the entire season to develop a way to cure blindness. No, he cured blindness immediately, so I don't know what the plot was gonna be about, and I lost interest. But it's not bad. It's not a bad anime. It's entertaining, to say the least. Not the best out there, not the worst. Maybe one day I'll watch it, rewatch it, like continue it. This one is Jingai Kyoshitsu no Ningen Girai Kyoshi. It's some newbie teacher gets a decent job. It's a newbie teacher. He gets hired in a remote place as a teacher for a mountain high school, I guess. The students are all animals that transformed. Like, they're not humans. They just look like humans, like Uma Musume. And personal dramas and everyone growing together, and I didn't finish it. Why do I say this guy's a newbie teacher? Is because when he presented himself to the class, he made some rookie mistakes, like overexposing, like talking too much about himself, or explaining who is he and what was going on. Like, bro, you're just the teacher. You're just getting paid to teach. You don't have to be friends with your students. That's just... You also don't expect them to know you on a deep level. Like, why do you hate humans? They don't care, and I don't care either. Do your job, brother. But let me tell you something about this anime. I thought it was just gonna be some harem bait, like not even harem, in which they were gonna... like, oh, the students are so attached to him, but nothing is gonna happen. And indeed, nothing happened. But what was episode 8, I think? Episode 7? I did the right thing in checking out that episode, because turns out he actually had a reason for being traumatized and hating humanity. Some drama happened with a student, with a human student in his first job or something like that, and it ruined his life. And that's why he gave up on being a teacher. And that's interesting. That's a reason why maybe I'm not gonna finish the whole thing, but I'm gonna check that arc at least, because it gets pretty heavy. Like, bro actually got his life destroyed. Sounds interesting to me. So I'm gonna watch it sooner or later. Back to English for the next one. Holy fuck. 勇者パーティーに可愛い子がいたので告白してみた. Yeah, sorry about butchering the whole thing. I'm just a weeb. I'm Japanese, not Japanese. Raised out of the hero's party. It's about a demon mid-boss that falls in love with the heroic party priestess. Like, oh, they don't appear here. This is the priestess. This is the boss, E-boss, and the other people don't appear for some reason. But she is part of the hero's party, and they go to defeat the Demon King, but they can't defeat this guy. He's too strong. So one day he decides to finally make a move on her, because I think he fell in love with her, but can't quit the demon army for some reason. I don't remember what's going on. Maybe because of his friends. He's loyal to his friends. So what he does is strike a deal with the Heroes Party. He says like, okay, I'll pretend that you guys defeated me, but with the condition that you leave the priestess here. And they're desperate. The Heroes Party is desperate. They're like, all right, but they move on without the priestess, and he takes the chance to finally say, "Oh, I really liked you since the first time I saw you. Wanna go out?" She's like, understandably shocked, right? But the dude was so much stronger than the Demon Lord that the Heroes Party defeats the demon army. The whole thing falls down, and the dude can finally retire and cosplay as a human. He rips out his wings and shit to risk this girl. And it's not just about their romance. It's also about the relationship with the other members, not just of the Heroes Party, but also the Demon Party, because this guy also had his squad, and they do stuff. And it's just like hard. I think I mentioned everything I had to say about this. Besides that, I didn't finish this either. Maybe one day. But yeah, not much to say about this. Oshinoko, 3rd season. Incest is back, baby. Yeah. I was just waiting for the one episode in which they reveal their true identities and the incest starts. And yeah, I was not disappointed. That was very emotional, and then got got some really nice scenes. The rest of the anime is about the entertainment industry, as always. I don't care. I sleep. And yeah, I didn't watch the rest. Supposedly, let me get happy again. Supposedly, there's gonna be an alternative ending to the one in the manga. So we might have peak. Are you ready for peak? Oh yeah, baby. But we'll see. Let me change this song, because that one sucks. I don't hear anything now. Whatever. Not much to say. Arne no Jikenbo by Silverlink, one of my goats, one of my favorite studios. Vampire Detective, cute designs, decent animation. It surprised me. Because I usually, no offense, but I usually equated Silverlink with decent quality, just good enough. With nothing to write home about. But this one, the opening blew me away. The designs were cute. Had some pretty good post-processing. The opening really lied to me. Like I thought the main cast was gonna be one thing, but it turned out to be completely different. Well, not completely, but radically different. And I didn't finish watching it because I'm not that much of a mystery fan or a shonen fan. But maybe one day. Oh my god. Yusha party wa oida sareta. Oida sareta? Yeah. Kiyon bimbo. Jack of all bullshit, master of disappointment. I have a lot to say about this. Not this one. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Expelled from the hero's party. You would think, oh, we're oversaturated with those. Nah, we're not. We have some pretty good ones. Compared to Isekai, the hero's party slop is better. The ratio of good Isekai to Isekai slop and the ratio from good hero's party to hero's party slop, the difference is humongous, is big chungus. Like, we have better quality on the hero's party side of things. But this one belongs to the slop category. He's a jack of all trades. Oh yeah, very, very fun, very interesting. But turns out he is actually very powerful. He has a secret power. And he has a secret power making him stronger than the hero. And he defeats a dragon with his made-up OP spells. So he's stronger than the entire heroic party. And I'm kinda... No, okay. Here goes. I was interested in this anime because I'm a jack of all trades myself. I'm onto all kinds of bullshit. And I aim to master all those trades. And I thought, oh, this guy is gonna be creative, have his limitations, know his limits, be a true jack of all trades, like be decent. Like you're not OP until you're an old man master. No, this guy makes up his own powerful spells stronger than what professionals use. He has a secret talent. He defeats a dragon that the hero's party and the second hero's party could not defeat altogether. He defeats it on his own. I already shat on this anime on a clip, but I'm gonna shit on it again. Like, you were supposed to evacuate all the students, you were supposed to evacuate all the apprentices, but no, you had to keep them there to watch, to witness your grandeur, your splendor as you defeat the dragon. And I think he doesn't do it once. Now that I remember, he does it twice. Fucking bullshit. Fucking horseshit, rat shit, human shit. What's the most filthy feces you can imagine? Well, that is this. And I am mad at myself for finishing this. This anime is Seihantai na Kimi to Boku by Lapin Track. Decent studio don't sleep on it. There's some refreshing romance because it has deceptively good animation that you're gonna notice on the ending. Not just in the ending, but in the anime as a whole. And they confess in the first episode, no stretching things, no nothing. They go straight to it, straight to the action. Shut up, Shrimp Man. Supposedly the characters also get together, the other characters, as in these guys over here. But I didn't finish it though, so I didn't see that, didn't see all that. Maybe one day. Osana najimi to wa love wa comedy ni naranai. Another misunderstanding ecchi rom-com that gets very raunchy in the first episode. That shit was wild, brother. And they have a little gimmick that it's pretty annoying. It's the annoying misunderstanding and going back to this to square one. Like, oh, like this is not what happens. But imagine they were like, oh, she literally said she likes me. She grabbed my peener and squeezed it. But we got interrupted. Next day, I see her again. And she's acting completely normal, like if nothing happened. What does that mean? Oh, that was all a misunderstanding. She doesn't feel anything for me. Oh, of course, nothing could happen between a childhood friends. That's impossible. And back to square one. That shit over and over. Every episode they do that. It does have a message in the end. Food for thought. Interesting message. I'm not gonna spoil it because it's not a deep message either. But it has a message, at least. What else can I say? The ecchi is what had me in there, man. Finally, some ecchi in a long time. This drought. For the next one. Shibo Yugi de Meshi Woku by Studio Dean. Sliming cute anime girls to put a food on the table? Nay, for the love of the game by Studio Dean. You'd be surprised that we're talking about Studio Dean when you see this. Because this feels like watching a movie. And it's not the first time Studio Dean does this. Remember Gimai Seikatsu? The Living with Stepsister or something like that? That also felt like a movie. They're stepping up their game. Studio Dean used to be legendary, then they fell off, and then they're climbing back again. There's cute anime girls everywhere, and it's about death games. Interesting death game anime, like the good old days. It's about girls that enter I don't know if voluntarily actually. They enter a death game, in which they are modified, like they don't bleed. You don't see gore with blood all over the place. The moment they bleed, their blood turns to this fluffy thing, like in stuffed toys. And you are gonna see mangled anime girls with parts missing and their rib cage open, but it's not gonna be disgusting. It's not gonna be shocking because they are like stuffed toys, which helps to drive the point home that they're being dehumanized. But yeah, it was alright. It was alright. Okiraku Ryoshun no Tanoshii Ryochi Boe. Yeah, I hope I pronounced that correctly. The weakest is actually the strongest? No way! But this time is decent. Hold up. Hold your horses. Don't shoot. This man ain't generic. Yeah, he is banished from a noble house for having a trash skill. Yeah. Turns out he's actually the strongest. Yeah. Did he also get isekai? Probably. Does he have the most useful skill? Yeah. But despite all that, it's a wholesome and nice show. Like, it's not boring. I didn't catch myself rolling my eyes while watching this one. It was surprisingly pleasant. It is pretty generic. It is pretty like power fantasy, but it is not that bad. It's alright. Next one. Oh baby. How do I even read this number? Junikyusai? Is that how you say it? Not gonna waste time. 20 Daisai Dokshin Chuken Boken Shaninichijo. Is it wrong to pick up succubus kits in the dungeon? No, that's the one. That's the one. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Didn't mean to use that one. For real though. What is this about? You're gonna know why my distress. It's about a 29-year-old dude. Look at this dude. That finds a kid. The kid is right here. She's too short. She finds a kid in a dungeon and adopts her. Turns out the kid transforms into a hot succubus at night. And that's gonna raise some red flags. What is going on? But bro's not interested. This guy is not interested in whatever she's offering. And it's a surprisingly wholesome adoptive family story. Like, it doesn't get creepy. The dude doesn't look at her that way. Even if she wants him, like, I don't the anime didn't portray it in a way that, oh, I want you sexually, and I know what that means. No, it was like more like she messed with his dreams to say like, oh, you are a boy, I'm a girl, you are attracted to girls, and I am a girl. Like she wanted to, and she usually got jealous of other girls when he spoke to them and shit. But even then, the dude wasn't interesting. He didn't do anything, and I think that was the way to show that he is not a creep and he can be trusted. I already talked about this in another clip. But yeah, just making sure you don't judge his character incorrectly. He is not part of the Epstein files. He is not built to be a U.S. politician. That's all I can say. Yusha no Kusun. Heroes more like hitmen. Am I right? Which one is the lane button? Is it this one? Yeah, that's the one. Jaded hero is approached by students who want him to what? To train them, probably. There's the jaded hero. These are the students, and these are the hero's friends. Aki Yogamine is funny and cute and heroic, and I mean this one. I really like her character. Like, despite whatever the show, whatever, this character, I like her a lot. It gets surprisingly darker the further ahead. Like something horrible happens, and this guy does horrible things, and these guys do horrible things, and he is awful, a horrible person, and drags all these children, high schoolers, to his malevolent schemes. No wonder it's called Kusun. But it was alright. It's just a decent show. That's all I can say about it. Mayonaka Heart Tune. Finding a pole. This is the one. Bombastic dude is searching for his childhood crush. And he has a lot of personality. Like you would be surprised. Like, he's not the typical self-insert. He is very funny. He has a lot of personality. He knows who he is. And the girls are nice as well. I am Team Pink, the Hoshikawa Nene girl. This one is also lovely. The VTuber is the token nice girl. And this one is she's alright. What else can I say? It's just a rom-com, just another rom-com, but it's alright. I already talked about a theory I have about this anime, but no need to say it again because I'm tired. Holy fuck. Vigilante Boku no Hero Academia. Illegals! Second season. By Bones. Bones, one of the legendary studios. It's the illegals again. MC gets a few power-ups. Like he's not just a crawler anymore. He doesn't have the power to slide into your DMs anymore. He can actually now stick to surfaces, and oh my god, my throat is getting itchy due to so much talking. Am I not good using my voice? Because I'm not used to using my voice as much. I don't usually speak this much to anybody. Oh, goodness gracious. Almost done. He can stick into surfaces, and he can also shoot like sonic booms or aura sphere, like Lucario's aura sphere. He can do that. And I was a little disappointed because Pop Step and Knuckle Duster didn't get that much screen time this season. But the villains on this show, boy, They do their job. They are proper villains. And you properly hate them because they are proper villains. Both in the first season and this season, the villains were evil as fuck, annoying. They got away with it, and they also got what was coming to them. That was very satisfying. So yeah, if you like the Boku no Hero, and if you like Vigilante's first season, this is just a logical continuation of what you should watch. Goodness gracious. お前ごときが魔王に勝ってる思うな。What does it say over there? と勇者パーティーと追放されたので、王都に気ままに暮らしたい。Roll over and have Sesbian legs, basically. Or how I call it, Omaegotoki. This first of all, this counts as a banish from the Heroes Party anime, and this is one of the... This is on the decent side. Like, this is good stuff. This is not slop. Well, to me it's not slop. There's brutality everywhere. The girl gets sold as a slave. She gets banished from the Heroes Party and gets sold as a slave, and she has to fend for her life because the slave owner is a fucking sadist, and she's like, oh, and he's like, oh, you want to survive? You don't want to get mauled by the ravenous ghouls? Well, here, have a sword to fend for yourself, but turns out the sword is cursed. The moment you touch it, you turn to actual slop. You get cooked. You get melted. You don't even get cooked. You don't get fried. None of that. You'd melt. You turn into shit. But she has a power. The reason why she was part of the Heroes Party is because she was chosen to be there, because she supposedly has a very unique power that she didn't unlock in time. So this dude specifically said she was useless, kicked her out. But turns out she has the power to reverse any effect. She has the power of reversal. She can reverse many things, but the first reversal she does is to make the sword make her immortal, because instead of melting her, instead of absolutely destroying her, it cures any wounds. Like the ghouls start mauling her and ripping her to pieces, but thanks to the power of the sword, the curse of the sword being reversed, she goes back to normal, and she breaks free and gets a cute slave for herself, and that she turns into her cute maid and girlfriend. This is Sesbian Lex, and it was a very very interesting concept. I did not expect it to have such an interesting power. Like, instead of gathering the most powerful gear, you go out of your way to find the most cursed, fucking malevolent gear out there and put it on yourself to get their effects reversed. The characters are nice cast of characters. The villains are hateable, they're evil. But it sometimes feels like a nightmare. Like, you're gonna get the most random brutality, nightmarish horror going on. But it's alright. I did not expect to like a Yuri anime. This is also a Yuri. It counts as a Yuri and banished from the Heroes Party. Crazy. But it's good. It's alright. One of the better ones, in my opinion, of the season. Next one. Frieren is back by Madhouse. Frieren second season. It's Frieren again, baby. Great animation. Okay, I'm kind of glad I'm finally here because... Okay, never mind. Maybe just Frieren is the little rest. Okay, never mind then. I thought I was gonna speak less than before, but now that I remember, I will have to speak a lot. Great animation, chill journeys, great battles. Oh, the battles were pretty good. I think they were better than previous season. Like, previous season was pretty crazy good with the exam thing. The battles were pretty nice, but this one was also I can't say goated, but it was crazy good. Opening and ending, oh boy, the opening and ending were nice. The opening is beautiful, but then you go to the ending. The ending was completely hand drawn with colored pencils. Like, absolutely insane. There are gods of art are out there, and the one single person that created that ending is one of them. Yep, that is goated. If there's something goated about this show, it's the ending. Jujutsu Kaisen. This is the calling games, right? Shimetsu Kaiju Senpen. Don't even bother with this. It's just the calling games. The Kenjaku Fortnite games. Fortnite Battle Pass. Amazing animation as always. Cinema. Like, it's not just amazing animation, but you can have an amazing animation, but it's not cinema. This is amazing animation and also cinema. The ending song was pretty nice. I thought it was beautiful. And not much to say, just some good old JJK. Hime-sama, Gomo no Jikan desu. Second season. This anime taught me envy, bro. Beautiful as always. Wholesome friends, wholesome happenings. All these people are friends. Everyone here is friends. All the characters are nice. The character animation, as always, this anime has great character animation. And God, I wish that were me in the context of someone getting quote unquote tortured is wild. But yeah, if you know what this anime is about, you know what I'm talking about. Where is she? Where's the princess? That's wild. I don't see the princess in this thing at all. I think I see her. She's right here. But yeah, one of my favorites. People might disagree, but it's a 10 out of 10 for me. The opening and ending were also pretty beautiful. Just all around one of my favorites. Gnosia. Remember this? The goated Gnosia again. It's from the leftovers from last season, and it didn't let on. It didn't give up. It maintained the pace. It was goated from start to finish. Proper, fulfilling ending, and then a true ending to seal the deal. Great story, great character designs, great everything. Maybe the opening and ending, not that, because I usually skip those for this anime, but everything else, masterpiece. A 10 out of 10 for me. Yusha Kei ni Shosun. Choubatsu Yusha. How the fuck do I read the number? 900-san? No, 900. 123. Hi, arigato. Tai. Keimo Kiroku. By Studio Kai. Don't sleep on this. Studio Kai is making waves, brother. Heroes with a twist. This is a sentence to be a hero, by the way. Wait, hold up. I need some water because my throat is raspy again. Holy fuck. Okay. Great animation, great characters, great story. I don't remember this having an ending, and they sometimes skip the opening. Like, you remember those times when ReZero skipped the opening and ending to give us more screen time, to give us more action, more craziness? Well, this show was like that, and could be the best of the season. I don't know if you remember the Studio Bind aesthetic, because Studio Bind was created specifically for Mushoku Tensei, and Mushoku Tensei had a specific look, and Sentenced to be a Hero has that look. I don't know if the same people that worked on Mushoku Tensei were working here, or some of them, but it reminded me of Mushoku Tensei a lot. It was very, very good. The characters are very lovely. Well, the good ones, right? The heroes specifically, and the goddesses. What else can I say? You know what? Something I've been doing wrong, and maybe I should try to fix in the future, is that talk about what is this about? Because I'm saying just, oh, this anime, very good this, very good that, proper ending, whatever. One of my favorites. Next one. Maybe I should maybe I should say like what this is about. Like, Sentence Sevilla Hero is a world that is collapsing due to a demon invasion, and people fight against those demons. And some of the people that are on the front lines are called heroes. They are convicted criminals that, instead of getting the death penalty, they get something worse. They get turned into heroes and they have to fight endlessly. That's what this is about. Okay. Back to English. Fate, Strange Fake by A1 Pictures, the same studio that made Sword Art Online. You can clown on Sword Art Online all you want, but it's one of the most famous anime of all time, giving A1 Pictures a high status, and they finally showed what they're made of here. They finally went all out with their stuff. This fake is quite strange. It must be fate. Yeah. The best of the season, no doubt. Hands down, the best. And also hands being thrown every episode. Like, there was no episode that didn't look like a damn movie. It was amazing. Amazing animation, amazing characters. That's the fucking shit I'm always gonna say. Amazing character, amazing animation. But this time it's for real. The great opening and great ending. The songs were lovely. The animations, the videos were lovely. Great characters. I already mentioned that. Good old Fate, cranked up to the max. Like, yeah, you gotta know some Fate to not feel lost while watching this. But yeah, that was crazy good. This was hands down the best of the season. Simply goated. Stuff I should be watching maybe. Jigokuraku second season. I didn't watch Jigokuraku's first season. Didn't appeal too much to me, even though the animation was great and all that. The plot was just didn't click to me, click with me. But maybe I should watch it. The Fire Force. I'm not gonna. Okay, I am gonna read Enen no Shobutai San no Shou Part 2. This one is Fire Force. I refused to watch Fire Force at the beginning because it felt very slow. But then I skipped to the last episode, and holy fuck, some crazy stuff is happening. And yeah, I gotta watch this. Even I've had 2x speed, but I gotta watch all of Fire Force. Mato Seihei no Slave second season by Studio Passione. You know, Passione is gonna do some good ass fan service. And yeah, this anime is all about the fan service. Maybe I don't need to watch season 1 to enjoy the booba bouncing around. Trigun Stargaze by Orange, the second season of Trigun Stampede, not like a spin-off of the original Trigun. Haven't finished watching Trigun Stampede though, so gotta catch up soon. Chou Kaguya Hime. What was the name of this in English? Galaxy Princess Kaguya, something like that. I have seen some clips on Twitter that feature amazing animation, so maybe I should watch it. And All You Need Is Skill by Studio 4 degrees Celsius, I guess that's how you read it. These guys make some very interesting stuff. One of the secret goats, the secret bosses of the industry. just because of that, I'm compelled to watch this one. Alright, finally we reached the end. Sources, it was revealed to me in a dream, in Mind Balls. That was very long, but I'm glad I'm finally here, because I've been procrastinating making this video for so long, but I finally got it around to making it, and I'm proud of myself. Give myself a pat in the back. I'm gonna buy a nice snack for my effort. But yeah, that's about it. See ya in the next anime review. No, not an anime review. Just talking about anime. I'm gonna try to make it better. I'm gonna try to improve. Getting some practice to deliver a better anime review experience. But yeah, I'll see you later, Space Cowboys.